We begin almost at the end, when a police roadblock is set up to stop a speeding white 1970 Dodge Challenger that's racing from Denver to San Francisco. The driver, Stanley Kowalski, has wagered he can make the trip in record time. As the white Challenger speeds towards the roadblock, there's a freeze frame. Going the other way, the white Challenger is passed by a black Challenger. An omen? A comment on the divided nature of man, racing both towards and away from destruction, towards and away from the law, towards and away from paying the price for speeding while intoxicated? Or did director of photography John Alonzo just think it looked cool? Kowalski is a Medal of Honor Vietnam War veteran, former race car driver, and a motorcycle racer. He's also a former police officer who was expelled from the force after he prevented the rape of a young woman by his superior. Kowalski promises he can deliver a car to San Francisco by 3 p.m. the following day. He buys some speed and takes off. He's a good kind of rebel. He stops to check if the driver of a car he's caused a crash is okay. Like Easy Rider, most other movies about the youth movement, there's a positive black character, radio DJ Super Soul, who listens in on police radio into the chase. He crowns Kowalski the last American hero for driving at unsafe speeds and causing destruction that taxpayers have to foot the bill for. Whee! To a preteen in the 70s, no TV show was as thrilling as the trailers for movies that were for grown-ups, especially any movie sold as action. An action fest with lots of car chases. Rated R. That was something just you couldn't imagine. This movie had to be awesome. It had to be incredible. It was going to change your life if you saw it. Car chases were big after the French Connection. Even bigger than they were after Bullitt. We didn't know that Vanishing Point was about. We just knew that there was an outlaw who could keep cool behind the wheel. Movies like Gone in 60 Seconds, Dirty Mary and Crazy Larry, which I did see in the theater, though I'm not sure how, and the ending scarred me for life, and the 7-Ups promised a decadent experience, 2 hours of fighting the man and smashing into shit. Vanishing Point ended up where lots of these quality B-movies went after they finished their runs, on late-night TV. Vanishing Point only sketches in Kowalski's background. Vietnam vet, cop kicked off the force, blah blah blah. That's about all we know about him. That's all we need to know about him. We can imagine the rest. Well, I like the effort to bring an interesting other character in Super Soul. All of Cleavon Little's scenes could be lopped off, and with them the whole last American hero bullshit. It'd be more interesting to stay with Kowalski as he encounters crazy snake handlers and a hitchhiker played by Charlotte Rampling, who was cut out of the US version because the studio was run by stupid people. But Vanishing Point has great stunts, and it attempts at making the hero someone more substantial than just a guy driving. But Vanishing Point is worth seeing, just to see a different way movies were made back in the day. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again soon.